everybody, this is Callie with Jemminz, and I am here to show you a brand new soap that we are going to make today. I finally have my formula ready for my non-hemp soap, and I am going to share it with you guys today. Not the recipe, but the ingredients, because they're awesome. Alright, so I have everything in my bowl ready to go. I have my lye sitting here. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning getting everything prepped ready to go for this demo because it is so really hot. So I'm going to try and fly through this without compromising what I'm doing here, because we're already at 80 degrees and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning this morning. So it's getting really hot and I want to get this done and curing so that when I get up in the morning early tomorrow, I can cut this soap and get it ready, because I have a feeling with this heat it could solidify up a little bit faster than what I want. So we're gonna work on this right now. So in my recipe I have mango butter, coconut oil, shea butter, olive oil, and castor oil. That's it. Very simple recipe. I will also be adding kale and clay to this recipe, as well as white stabilizer and my lilac and lily scent that we're going to be using. I have my mold all ready to go, and we will also be using purple Playhouse mica powder. There you go. That's so pretty. I love that color with this lilac and lily scent. It's perfect. I'm also going to be using titanium dioxide as a colorant to lighten up the white, because I want to do a white and purple with a little bit of crystal on the top for you guys. This is inspired by a flower lily that we have out front in our yard. It's absolutely blooming beautiful. It's actually a darker pink than what I'm going to use. I actually wanted the lighter lilac color, so that's what we're going to use here. And I just did my other soap, and so I'm going to wash this off really fast because I don't want to contaminate between the two of them, because this has hemp seed oil and I don't want any hemp in this. So I'll be right back. My apologies, I meant to get this done. I didn't. The one piece of equipment I did not wash this morning. I got everything else done, but I forgot this one. So we're going to make sure it's all nice and clean for you guys, and there's no hemp in it. I don't know if you can see me in the background there, but I am washing it off really, really good, making sure all the creases and crevices are gone, getting in between my blades, making sure that this is a nice, clean instrument. And if you don't clean your instruments and you have, like I'm doing here, I have a hemp soap and then I have a non-hemp soap, you can get cross-contamination. So you want to be really, really careful that you clean your stuff in between. Also, it helps clean up the bacteria that may grow. And with this hot weather that we have, it's really a good idea. All right, I've got all my utensils ready to go. I've got everything cleaned up. Titanium dioxide is ready. I've got my kale and clay ready. I'm gonna burp this up. Yes, I am not wearing gloves. It is too hot in my house right now to be able to do that. So we're gonna turn this down so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna be extremely careful. My pets are a little bit active because of the heat. And we're just gonna do this nice and safe for everybody. Pour it right in here. Let that drip out. I'm not scraping the side of my bowl. I probably should get all that goodness out of there. All right, so that is done. We're just gonna set that in the back there so you can't see it. We're gonna mix this all up, and it's gonna get loud for a minute. Sorry, guys. And here again, like my previous soap, it's going to go to trace really fast. So there it is. That's perfect. What trace means is the oils and the lye have mixed together very well. And I don't know if you just saw that, but there's no oil slick. There's no oil slick. It's mixed. And this is going to set up really quick because of the heat. I can already see it. So we're going to have to work a little bit on the faster side with this. That's okay. We can do that. I'm going to set that there so we can work. I need a bowl. Where did my bowl go? Here we go. I'll just use wipe this out. I washed all my dishes earlier, so that is good to go. We're going to color this one white. I'm going to do not a half white and pink, but you know, almost there. This is accelerating a little bit on the fast side, so I'm going to have to work a little bit faster. And I don't even have my soap stuff in. So I already know the measurement on this, so I'm just going to pour it in. And just add a touch to the white. I don't need a lot here. And my vanilla stabilizer, just half. And this one I'll split down this way. Pour some more in there. Pour that in there. Yes, I'm kind of working a little bit fast. This stuff is accelerating a little bit faster than I thought because of the heat. Put the titanium dioxide in this little one, just like that. Don't need more than a tablespoon. Actually, when I added that fragrance, it kind of loosened up a little bit. Oh, look at that white. Ah, it's going to go super white now. Yay! We're going to let this sit and activate. I'm so happy with that. It's still waiting. Let that sit for a minute. All right, so where is my other? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I think I put it in the sink because I just did that other soap and I didn't feel like cleaning it, and that's okay. So we're gonna. All right, let's get this mixed up. Oh, I love this scent. It's so pretty in here. It smells so good. No, baby girl. She wants to go outside, but it's really too hot for her to be out there right now. You're probably going, what are you thinking about? I love this pink, this purple. It has a shimmer to it that is just beautiful. I've used it in my bath bombs the other day, and I'm so glad I did because they smell. My house smelled so amazing in here. It was really good. All right, and I wanted a dark purple, which is exactly what it's doing here. Let me scrape this purple down in there. Get it all good. One thing about using dark colors like this is you want to make sure that you get them down. Scrape the sides and get all that color in there, only because they're so pretty. There we go. Look at that pretty purple. All right, and then we have the white, which is ready to go. What I found about this titanium dioxide, it doesn't go pure white, but it does do a good job of it. So, all right, so I'm gonna pour this in. Yeah, this is accelerating a little faster than I thought, but that's okay. It's just because of the heat in my house right now. Yeah, look at that. Come on down. And that's all right. We'll figure it out. And I'm going to tap it once. That actually gets it down in and leveled out. Clean up my mess there. And then we're going to pour the white in there. This one will have to work itself down because it's just going to lay on top. And I really didn't want that because I wanted some swirls, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Not a problem. There might be some white on there. It'll be a split layer color, but it'll be really pretty when it's done. All right, so I'll get my spoon out and we're just going to really twirl this up. Try and get that to go down inside. Oh, it is actually. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I am actually able to get it to pop down inside. I was able to bring it up. Yay! Nice pretty purple and white streaks in my soap. That's what I wanted. All right, and I'm not going to do any more than that. Only because it is starting to set up. And we just want to get this done. All right, we're going to put that there. That's good to go. Let's put this in the sink. Get that soaking. Get my spatula back out, and we will scrape the rest of the soap into that top. This is going to be a really good soap, I can tell already. Yeah, see how that set up really quick? And that is because of the heat in my house. We are at a really high temperature. And that's okay. Soap's still workable. If you have this happen, just work with your soap. Just keep going. That's what I'm doing here. Not giving up on it. I mean, it is a good soap. I'm just going to separate that out so I can get the cream back in there. Get that down to the edge. I don't know if I can get that in there. I need to find a flat spatula. It gets caught in those ridges. All right, let's see if I can scoop some more of this goodness out of there for you guys. Yep, and it's going to give me some good peaks too, I can tell. All right. Let's scrape this off and then I'll grab the white in here. All right, look at that. Pretty white topper on the top. Kind of give it a little bit of a lilac and lily. I probably could have used a little bit less of the white, but that's okay. I actually love this. It's going to work out really pretty when I'm done. I'm tempted just to leave the mountains there. We'll see. Is it like a little frosting? Oh, that's true. I'll just leave it here and give it like a frosting on the top. Because that's so set up just right, actually. All right, I'm going to put all this in here. Just scrape that off a little bit. All right. Set that aside and we'll wash that in a minute. All right, clean this up. My hands are clean. I've had my hands in water all morning. Pop that in there. And I will clean the edges off here. Cap my scent. You cannot believe the scent and smell in my house right now. It smells so heavenly. All right, I'm going to leave that here for a second because I'm not done with it. Close up my titanium dioxide. Get that out of my way. Bring my sugars here. All right, I already know this is set up. Do I want to bring this up? You know what? I don't. I'm just going to leave it down. I kind of like the way this soap turned out. All right, I'm just going to leave it and I'm just going to top it off. So there you go. There's our lilac and lily. I'm just going to sprinkle some rock salt on the top. This is rock salt mixed in with biodegradable glitter and mica glitter. 100% safe for the environment and 100% safe for your bathtub. And if you have a septic system like I do, totally safe for your septic system, just so you guys know. All right, there is our lilac and lily soap. And yes, I work this a little bit faster than I normally do. The reason for that is we are so hot in my house, this is setting up a little bit faster than I thought. And I really wanted to get this done because I wanted it to be able to sit. All right, I will be up in the morning and I will cut both of these soaps for us that we just did. Put some sprinkles on there. Let's see if I can get that off my hands. There we go. I am not going to do anything more to that. That soap is just perfectly beautiful. There you go. Lilac and lily. Oh, this soap smells so good. All right, there you have it, folks. We got that done. Whew. All right, it is super hot. I'm going to drink some water because I'm really hot. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate in these hot, hot weathers. We are looking at 113, which is a record for our area. It is not going to be a good day. Fortunately, I am inside with, I'm going to adjust this a little bit better. There we go. Fortunately, I am inside with AC on, and hopefully our power continues to work throughout the night. We're looking at another 100-degree weather tomorrow. It's supposed to start dropping down. Fingers crossed that actually happens. With our weather, it can never be predicted, so it's really hard for our weathermen. I feel bad for our weathermen because they never know what our weather's going to be like. But I'm pretty sure that we're going to be in hot weather the rest of this week. They're calling for 80s and 90s degrees. It's normal for us out here, but not this early in the year. You can't see me. I'm actually cleaning up the edges on my soap so I can let them sit. All right, there we go. All right, there you have it. Up and coming projects that I'm working on. More soaps. I have a ton of holiday stuff in. I'm ready to go with my holiday soaps. I have 2 more Halloween soaps that I finally found that I had been looking for and found them. I'm going to be ordering them next week because we're going to be in and out of the house over the next several days. So I'm going to be here and there and everywhere, and that's just the way life goes around this house. We are just really busy. I decided to take a couple weeks off to get some projects done, and that's what I'm doing. I'll be doing a lot of work with the business, but it's going to be off work. I will be doing getting the rest of my websites up. I've got my Amazon site up. I'm going to finish getting that completed so that I can start selling on Amazon. So you'll be able to find these products on Amazon if you want to get them there. I will leave a link down below to my store. I also will be, or a link at least to some of the products once I get them here. Other projects, I'm working on a new bath bomb project. I worked for the past 3 days, literally 3 days on bath bombs. And I think because of this heat, they're all failing. We have been humid and hot, and it's just too hot to do it. And I think in fact, I know that's the reason why. So I got on the internet, did a whole bunch of research, found out some recipes. I purchased 3 different recipes for these bath soaps. I'm going to try them out, and I'm going to demo them, and we are going to see which one will work the best for where I live. I tried to create my own recipe. Unfortunately, it was just too unpredictable because of this weather that we're living in. I did find a new technique that I'm pretty sure is going to work for us. This claims to be a no-fail. The other 2 recipes the last 2 recipes, videos that I did were both no-fail recipes. However, they failed. It isn't because of the recipe itself. It is because of where I live. And so that's what I'm having a problem with. I'm hoping that the 2 recipes that I did purchase from this gal, everybody claims that they work. I'm pretty sure they will. I'm excited to use them only because it's a one recipe that covers a lot of different recipes, and I'm really hoping that I can get it to formulate properly and work it and have it work for me. I'm trying to come up with a really unique product that's not on the market right now. So fingers crossed that actually works for me. A lot of research can go a long way if you find that just that one product that actually is going to work for you. So that's what I'm working on right now. I will be doing some soap frosting. Frosting for cupcakes, or not cupcakes, frosting for bath bombs and bath fizzies and things. I've got the recipe for that, so I'm going to be doing that. I will also be making my own soap and bath bomb candies. I have that recipe, and I'm really excited to make them. I know they're a lot of work, but I'm probably going to do them in batches. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I'll show you the process that I do. I'll probably do some demos on me making them, but I won't be sharing the recipe because that is a proprietary recipe to me and anybody who purchases this recipe. Will I leave a link to where you can get it? I'll think about it. Honestly, I kind of want to keep a few things to myself, to be honest with you. I love to share, but there's just some things I don't want to share. I'm going to be a little bit on the selfish side. I'm sorry, but as a business owner, I don't want everybody out making what I'm doing. I kind of want to stay as unique as I possibly can, and that's what I'm going to do. So go get these soaps. They will be available probably next week when I get quieted down from the busy work that we have. We're going fishing, we're going crabbing, we're going to be doing just a whole lot of stuff, working on my business. I'm going to be really busy working on trying those formulas too before I go on camera with them. I do have to order the product in order to get it because there's a couple items on there that I do not have, and I do need to get them in. And I've been wanting to get these products in anyway, so it's kind of like forcing me to just get off my butt and get it done, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to order that soap. Anyway, there you have it. I'll give you one more look of our Lily and Lilac soap. I'm so happy this turned out as well as it did. It's really, really pretty. I love the lumps in it, and the kind of looks like a garden is what it does. So I can't wait to cut this soap tomorrow and see what it looks like. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It accelerated a little bit too fast. That's because of the heat we have in our house. I already know that, and that's good. This means that this soap is going to be ready to go earlier to cut than I thought. We'll see about that. I probably won't cut it until the morning. All right, you guys, if you like this channel and you want to see more videos, like and subscribe. If you want to get these soaps, they're available on Jemminz.com. It's a Shopify store. I also have them on Jemminz on eBay and Jemminz B on Bonanza right now. Probably the best place to go is my Shopify account. It's easier to get to. www.jemminz, Hemminz.com. Go get those soaps. I have bath bombs that have been discontinued. I have to change the prices on those, so I'll try and get that done this morning. It's one of the projects that I'm trying to do. I also have a few soaps on there I'm going to be discontinuing. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but on one of them it was a fail, and I'm actually trying to redo it. I have the new soap ready to go, so I want to get that one discontinued and get the new one up. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on my website. Go out and grab those products before they're gone. They're in limited quantities. I think I have maybe 5 or 6, maybe 8 on some of them and 10 on others. So they're very small quantities. And if you want those soaps, go get them because, or the bath bombs. The bath bombs have been discontinued. I will not be selling those sets anymore. I have a new bath bomb mold, which I've already demoed, but I've got a smaller one coming in that I'm going to work with that one. And I also have brand new recipes coming out. As soon as those are formulated and done, I will get those up and ready for sale because I'm going to go full bore on those. So go get those soaps, go get those bath bombs, just go get those products. I want to try and liquidate some of that stuff as fast as I can. And like I said, they're limited quantity and they will not be remade. So go get them. Anyway, thanks everybody. Have a great day. I wish you all the best. Stay cool if you're in a hot area. Remember to hydrate. Drink lots of water like I am right now. And stay cool. All right, bye. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me too. I really appreciate you.